say na parang without Jake being in my life, I wouldn't be this kind of actress I am today. Parang ang laki ng influence niya sa akin, sa buhay ko, especially in my craft. I see the way he's so passionate about acting. And umarte ulit ako, parang doon ko na-realize, okay, I need to step up my game with regards to acting. Pero with regards to
award-winning si Jowa, di ba?
Oo, at saka nakaka-pressure. Sobrang ganyan, di ba? Sobrang, what? Oh my God, hindi ko siya maabot dati. Oh my God. No. Wow! Pero ina-acting coach ako. As in, ano na siya, boyfriend, acting coach, director, ganyan. Down. Pero it was a good experience. Na-experience ko din, dun ko medyo na-experience yung dami pa lang that goes on behind yung camera, yung sound, yung direct, dami, sobra. Pero,
and then you had a very, very, promising commercial release. Love the way you live with Sian. And of course, Alex, how can you go wrong with a trio like that? Sian, Alex, and you. Di ba parang it was a film fest entry, tama ba ako? If I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Was it a film fest entry?
But we were so lucky na nabili siya ng Netflix. Or Netflix wanted to make it a Netflix original. So,
you're a Netflix star ka. Parang kang Sandra mo.
Naka-poster ako ng Netflix. Every time lumalabas mo yun, pinipicturean ko.
Oo, totoo. Ano yung feeling na ano yung feeling na even when the pandemic hit and you were supposed to have a theatrical release, but you made it to streaming and no less than Netflix. The first time you saw your poster, your name on Netflix, how did it feel like?
It was so surreal. Siyempre for me, Netflix is such a big platform. So, to see my name there, I'm like, oh my goodness, this is like beyond my dreams even. I think I need to make new dreams. But it was beyond what I expected or even dreamt of at that time. Kasi sobrang happy na ako na MMFF eh. Actually, gusto ko nga mag-MMF float noon eh. Para, yun yung
pangarap yun ng mga artista. Totoo.
Diba? Kasi MMF is such a big deal. So, sobrang happy ako. Tapos nung sinabi, Kylie, it's not in MMF anymore. Sabi ko, huh? What? Where's it gonna be? Netflix. Oh my gosh. Wow! Diba?
Of course, diba, like I said earlier, parang beauty queens like normally transition into the world of
for me. He was actually happy. He was happy na
natalo ka, nalot-lot ka. Oh my God, sama niya.
But he was very supportive after. Super comfort naman siya sa akin. It's okay, you're still my queen.
13 pa
You're still
daw.
my queen.
13 pa.
Invento ko lang yun. Hindi ko alam kung ano sinabi niya. Such a long time ago.
But of course, you came back with a vengeance, 2016. And for me, you had the best winning answer that year. Sabi ko, wow! Kasi parang in my mind also, sabi ko, si Kylie will get a crown. I'm not sure if it's Miss Universe. And then when you answer that final question, sabi ko, ay, grabe, Miss Universe yung crown niya. Tapos naalala ko pa yung hair mo, nakaganyan ka. Nakapusod ka, naka-slide, low bun, naka-low bun ka, di ba? Parang ganon. And then you were wearing purple France. I have photographic memory.
Yes!
Purple France Libiran. And then you were called Miss International. How did you feel when you were called Pilipinas International?
Siyempre, I was
tinalo ko ng pink ni Maxine Medina. Sabi ni Maxine Medina, pink!
Actually, parang kasi medyo nasa-sense yun na yung winner kasi palapit when the answer is about to be called or when the crown's about to be called, dumalapit na yung camera sa'yo. Diba? So sabi ko, nung Pilipinas International, sabi ko, oh my God, sana magpalumapit sa akin yung camera. Ayoko pa.
Nasa pula.
Sabi ko, ayoko pa. Please wag ako. Tapos 31. Oh my God, it's me. last year.
5,000 pesos yun. Kada ganun, 5,000 yun. Inaaral namin yun sa budget. Confetti blast, 5,000 yun.
Talaga ba? Feeling ko naman ay
Naka 10,000 ka.
mas. Sana dalawang confetti. Pero yun yung feeling. Sobrang saya. I was so happy nung na-crown ako. As in, genuinely happy. Kasi yun lang naman yung gusto ko eh. Yun lang naman yung gusto ko. Gusto ko talaga ma-crown.
Corona. Ako, I thought that, honestly, I was there that night. I was I working that night? I was there that night. I said, like, oh my God, si Kylie yung winner. Siya yung mag-take this universe. Then you won international. So, ha? Why? And then when I watched your international matches, for international talaga si Kylie. Kasi di ba yung face mo, sweet girl, ganyan, tapos nakaloban ka ulit. Tapos sabi ko, oh my God, 6 crowns for the Philippines. And then ang ganda-ganda ng speech mo, you talked about, I think you talked about culture, you talked about education, you talked about like, I think international understand. Basta ang ganda ng speech, parang it was very beautifully.
Siyempre, naroon ko talaga yung Miss International. Ano ba talaga yung hinahanap ka? Kasi per pageant, hinahanap talaga yung pageant, diba? So, inaral ko talaga kung anong hinahanap ng Miss International. And,
Nagbigay ka, girl.
nabigay mo.
I remember like during the time you were messaging, kasi parang feeling ko, kasi now,
I
for me,
think I remember because honestly, G3, during that time, hindi pa talaga uso yung mga team, yung mga glam team.
Correct.
Talaga yung naghahanap, hi, can you help me? Ganyan.
Correct.
Mga designers, hi, I'm Kylie Verzosa. I want to be meeting Pilipinas Miss International. Is it okay if I pull out some gowns from you? Ganyan. Tapos magta-taxi pa ako papunta sa shop. Ako pipili. Ako mag-uwi. Ganyan. Parang each day naka-allot yung designer. Ganun ako, parang sariling sikap. Naalala ko pa talaga, wala pang Grab noon. So, taxi talaga ako. Nag-taxi ako, mga damit. Ganyan. Tapos wala pang masyadong glam team. So, siguro 2 makeup training lang.
True. And I remember, like, I think we were chatting, like, for me, now the most important issues, like, globally are, of course, like, like, climate change and mental health. And that was your issue back in 2016. So, wow, ahead of the times, diba? And that I feel like, because, like, one was your edge, you had the ability to, like, look at the future and this is what's going to be relevant. This is what we're going to need to answer in the future. I think that amazing foresight was one of your skills.
I don't think it was parang, when I thought of my advocacy, I didn't think na, ano kaya yung may isip nila in the future. For me, kasi it was such a personal thing. Ito talaga yung pinagdaanan ko eh. This is my story. This is what I went through. And gusto ko itong pag-usapan because I really felt there was a lack of information on mental health, on depression, on suicide awareness that was present in the public. So nung tinanong ako what I wanted to talk about, sabi ko, I want to talk about mental health. Nung hindi ako nanalo, tinanong ulit nila ako, what do you want to talk about? Sabi ko, mental health. Diba? Despite some people saying it's such a sad advocacy, bakit di ka na lang mag-focus sa
Environment.
yes, or like women and children. Because no, I want to talk about mental health because it's something very personal to me. It's something I struggled with, diba? Actually, finding out when I was trying to find my advocacy, nagka-point, my dad was trying to help me out. Sabi ko, Daddy, what's this term of like, parang dealing with depression? Sabi niya, I think it's mental health, Kylie. In 2016, kasi hindi pa talaga masyadong uso. Diba? Hindi pa talaga siya uso. So that was like the beginning of my mental health advocacy.
That's true, and it's been very helpful because, as far as the last year and a half is concerned, I mean, like, all of us have been confronted with that issue. I mean, like, syempre, like, when you're in isolation so much and when you're forced to look at life alone and even with a partner, di ba, parang, how am I going to keep my sanity with every uncertain thing going on in the world? Am I going to keep my job? Am I gonna get sick? Is my family going to get sick? Are we going to catch it? Diba? It has never been more important. So that's when I say that it's really foresight on your part. What are the things that you learned, throughout the past season of crisis to keep your, mental state at a very stable rate?
I think it's so important to be honest with yourself and just ask yourself what you really need at the moment. Do you need time away from the people that are bothering you, that are toxic for you? Do you need time to work out? Do you need time to better yourself? Diba parang it's the perfect time to be honest with yourself. Ano ba talaga kailangan mo? And self-care or self-help isn't like a one-fit kind of thing. What will work for you won't necessarily work for you. So, I've tried
Parang, ano yung naging experience? Was it something that brought you closer together? Or was it something, of course, we see your photos, we see both of your Instagram posts. Alam namin na parang, oh my God, itong dalawang to, super sporty, chic, glamorous, and everything. But what is it like to spend most of your days unlimited time with your significant other?
I would really say the pandemic brought us closer. Parang I agree with you. Ang dami talaga either nag-make or I think the pandemic either makes or breaks a relationship.
Yeah.
It just brought us stronger. For one, I think because before the pandemic, hindi same yung mga taping schedule namin. Although we started on the same show, diba yung taping schedule
Tapos
namin.
pag-Stardust, tama ba?
Stardust. But after that, hindi na nagkatugma yung taping schedule namin. So medyo nagka-busyhan, pero during the pandemic, sobrang saya ko kasi I was able to spend time with him.
Oh my God, nilang kailan mo.
Happy, oh my God. Tayo lang, diba? It's just you and me.
Paano nag-start yung love story niyo ni
Wait lang, parang... Wait,
Na-stress ka, girl.
Mat ko to na. Pero, I think it started not on this... We were friends na kasi before. Nag-work kami sa Panday. Diba? Pero medyo...
Di ba nakikita ko kayo sa mga events? Oh, and then, Panday.
Yes, in Panday. Pero, I think he got my number or my Instagram. Pero dinedma ko siya kasi... Hindi ko... Kasi parang hindi naman seryoso or...
Saka may boyfriend ka, di ba? Parang may boyfriend ka na matangkad.
Then, I have a boyfriend then. So, when hindi na nag-work out, yung relationship na yon, Jake was there too. Bakit ka natatawa?
Asa na yung guy? Nandito pa ba yung guy? Di ba afam yung guy? Parang afam yung guy. Nakikita ko nagpunta kayo sa bazaar na.
Limutan ko na yon. Sobrang...
Like, so far in my past. I mean, like...
Far in my past. Oh my goodness.
So, Jake was there, and then...
There as a friend to comfort me. Sobrang sama talaga. But Jake was there talaga as a friend. And parang, okay, he's a nice guy pala. Okay, sobrang generous, mabait siya. Hindi lang sa akin, but to the whole set, to the whole crew. Tapos
physically, ano yung impression mo sa kanya physically? Kasi he's taller than you, di ba? Kasi you're really tall. Yeah.
He's a little bit taller than me, yeah.
Kaya mo mag-heels, like, Pilipinas heels.
Pero okay lang, hindi na ako mabinibining Pilipinas heels.
Correct, mas sneakers ka, no? Fairness, party ka,
Sneakers and stilettos, hindi ako ma-platform.
Oo. Tapos
safe
nung na-realize mo na, parang si Jake, I mean, like, ganyan. Kailan nagbago yung mind mo?
Siguro when we started hanging out, tapos parang, alam mo, when you hang out with someone, tapos parang namimiss ko na siya.